I'll be 60 years in October, 60 years old in October, and I'm thinking, wow, that's been a long time. But that's not even a century, and there's 10 centuries in 1,000 years, so there's going to be 100 of those in 10,000 years. So just think about that. 10,000 years we've been praising Jesus Christ, and yet we've just begun. You know, the battle's over. I love that part of the song. The battle's over. In fact, the battle's over. Gotta go low. And the victory's been won. Oh, I tell you what, that is, whew, if I don't make you shout, you must be a Methodist. I don't know. But anyway. Nobody caught that one. Good.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good. You know what word I think is maybe two words missing from our English language, common English language of the day. And these are two words that I've stressed to my kids, and I see them passing down to their kids, because you see it was impressed upon me many times over to use these words in a proper fashion. And I just don't hear these words often enough, and I think they're two very important words. And you know what these words are? Thank you. Thank you. You just do a job for somebody, and they just all of a sudden they go, I don't know what to say. I say, well, just say thank you. They go, thank you. I go, that's it. That's payment. That's payment enough. The reason I love this song is because in church sometimes you sit out there and you look at Brother Mickey, and you look at me maybe you look at Sue and Vivian on the piano, and they think, oh man, these guys are doing such a great work for God. What I do is just minuscule and tiny and just doesn't mean a thing. That is a lie straight from the pits of hell. I don't care what you do for God. God has given each and every one of you a talent. You're to go find out what that talent is. If it's to run the sound system, then that's your talent. If it's to turn on the lights, if it's to turn on the air conditioner before the service starts, that's your talent. I've seen so many little old ladies. One comes to mind is Granny Florence. I never saw Granny Florence paint anything in the church. I never really saw her clean. I never really saw her do anything. Wait, Roger, you can't talk about Granny Florence like that. Yeah, I can, because you know what I know she did? She's a prayer warrior. That little lady could pray the saints down from heaven. I have never heard anybody could pray like she could. That was her talent, and she used it to the best of her ability. So what I love about this song, the last verse ends up with, little things that you had done, sacrifices made, unnoticed on the earth, in heaven now proclaimed. If you so much give a penny, and that's all you have, Jesus has already made it clear that you have given far more than Brother Mickey, myself, or anybody else, because you gave the ultimate sacrifice. And you know what Jesus is telling you? Thank you. To heaven, you were there with me. We walked upon the streets of gold beside the crystal sea. Heard the angels singing. Someone called your name. We turned and saw this young man. He was smiling as he came. And he said, friend, you may not know me now. Then he said, but wait. You used to teach my Sunday school when I was only 8. And every week you would say a prayer before the class would start. And one day when you said that prayer, I asked Jesus in my heart. Thank you for giving to the Lord. For I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Then another man stood before you and said, remember the time a missionary came to your church. His pictures made you cry. You didn't have much money, but you gave it anyway. And Jesus took the gift you gave, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you for giving to the Lord. For I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. One by one they came, as far as the eye could see. Each life somehow touched by your generosity. Little things that you had done, sacrifices made, unnoticed on the earth, but in heaven now proclaimed. I know up in heaven you're not supposed to cry. I am almost sure there were tears in your eye as Jesus took your hand and you stood before the Lord. He said, my child, look around you, for great is your reward. Thank you for giving to the Lord. For I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Thank you for giving to the Lord. For I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. I am so glad you gave. Greater love has no man than this. Then he laid down his life for his friends. Thank you. Thank you.